guys, it's Roz with Kiki Cheeky Paper Co. and I am here to do a first quarter planner flip through in my Recollections planner. Now it has been a busy start to the year and I hope that it only gets busier, because the busier I am, the busier the sticker shop is, it seems, and that means that more of you are supporting my shop, which I truly cannot say enough how much I appreciate that. Every dollar that comes in from my shop helps to pay for my medical bills and my medications to care for and treat and kind of control my trigeminal neuralgia, and some of those medications are very expensive. So thank you all so much for all of your support, and I will leave a link to trigeminal neuralgia and what it's all, or to, can't talk. I will leave a link down in the description box where you can learn more about trigeminal neuralgia and kind of what it's all about and different things like that. And also keep an eye out, because I will be filming a trigeminal neuralgia my story type video very, very soon. Look for that sometime in the month of April. Now, getting into this, I guess April starts on Saturday, so yeah, look for it sometime this month, because by the time you guys see this, it will be April. So anyway, getting into this, I am planning this year in a Recollections spiral bound planner from Michaels. This is the planner involved in the Erin Condren lawsuit. Didn't know that at the time, but I love this planner. I do plan to purchase an Erin Condren next year, but I do really love this planner, and it's been super awesome so far. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. I do not fill out this page because this planner stays at home. So starting in January, I had a little oopsie here. This week was in my Happy Planner that I used last year, and I had already planned this week, and I got ahead of myself while filming one of my very few Plan With Me's in January, and put down washi, and then realized, oh hey, this is the last week of December. I don't need to plan this week. So I moved on, put down the same washi, and here we are, the first week. This is the Winter Wonderland kit, I believe, from my shop, and it was the first week of the year. It was busy. I was playing catch up because I had been very sick with a trigeminal neuralgia flare, like huge one that lasted a month. It was ridiculous, almost like go to the ER level ridiculous. So I was trying to play catch up on house orders and shop things, and overall, like, it was just crazy how much I had to get done. Notable things that happened this week, and some of my favorite moments, were my husband's birthday and my dad's birthday. They are 1-2, like January 2nd, January 3rd, right at the beginning of the year, and I love that. I love that we get to welcome the year with birthday parties. It always just makes the new year feel more special. Other than that, not a whole lot happened. Over here it says, ow, my ear. I had what we thought was an ear infection, but it was actually a trigeminal neuralgia flare, kind of manifesting all crazy, or all strange. And yeah, this was also the week that my laptop came in, and getting all of my art and everything from one computer to the new computer just did not go as smoothly as it could have, and that was irritating as well. So going into the next week, that ow my ear was foreshadowing for this week. This week I barely laid down headers and went through a couple sticker books and things to get anything down. I barely got $2 Tuesday out, and yes, $2 Tuesday is gone. You hear me say that these are from, when I go through my stickers for Plan With Me's, like this sheet is from my $2 Tuesday release. Well, $2 Tuesday is gone for right now. Hopefully it'll come back before the end of the year, but for right now it just needs to stay gone for my sanity. But anyway, this week, lots of pain, so much pain. I spent most of this week curled up in bed, barely able to move because I was hurting. It was probably like should have went to the ER type pain, but I'm stubborn and I didn't do that. So moving on to the following week, this week felt pretty good. This is my Take Action kit from my shop. It's one of my absolute favorites. I love the colors, I love the quote. It says, hope is what will make you stand when everyone else is sitting. Hope is what will make you speak when everyone else is silent. And it is a quote from Brian Stevenson. It's a quote that really means a lot, and with the inauguration this day, I was having some pretty strong feelings about it, so I figured some strong quotes and some strong encouragement was absolutely needed for this week. Moving on, this is the rainy day kit from my shop. I saw this little girl in the art pack and I knew I had to have this kit. She has a little friend down here splashing in puddles. She's up here, when it rains it pours. Love this kit, love this kit, love this kit. This week I was feeling pretty good. I got an order in from Miscellany Boulevard, as noted by my little panda over here. Love my stickers from there. Love the colors of this kit, and if you saw my most recent plan with me, you'll kind of notice a theme. I am just kind of obsessed with these colors. Teal, mint, turquoise, all of that has been really calling my heart the last few months. I'd say most of last year. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much it for this week. I'm just reading this little note. Oh, okay. I did a listing challenge in my Facebook group for my shop, and that was my list for that. Then my face flared up and I didn't get the listings done, or the listing challenge done for myself for the rest of the week, but some people in my shop group did, and I was very proud of them. So that was the final week of January. Moving into February. Yep, profanity. Sorry, what are you going to do about it? If you watch my Plan With Me videos, you know that just kind of happens sometimes. So this week, I didn't even put a single sticker down or write in my planner until Thursday, I think. Like, I didn't do anything over here until Thursday because this week was canceled because my face is an asshole. That's pretty much why. It was the worst week of my life, the worst week I've ever had. I barely pulled it together to go get my hair cut on Sunday. It was awful, absolutely awful. I cannot stress enough just how much pain I was in. Moving on to Coral Butterflies Week and the second week of February. This week I was feeling better. I was enjoying watching certain Twitter accounts that were very active that week. I used my zip printer to get some pictures in. This week we also discovered that our bathtub was leaking in our main bathroom, and we have been chasing that leak ever since. This is the subfloor. You guys probably can't see that very well on camera, but the subfloor was all wet and had water damage, and it was an emergency. Like 10 o'clock at night, called my dad in a panic. Dad, oh my goodness, is this ruined? Do we have to replace subfloor? Thankfully, we didn't have to replace subfloor. We caught it and got it dry in time, so it just looks bad. But anyway, that is this week. Other notable things that happened, we found out that Dunkin' Donuts was coming to town. The official word came that we were getting a Dunkin' Donuts less than a mile away from my house, and that it would be opening sometime very soon. It was supposed to open mid-March, but it's not quite ready yet. So, moving on to Valentine's Week. This was not pain. This was just I didn't write in my planner because I got lazy. Used my zip printer again to put in some pictures of me fixing the bathtub, doing the first of what would be, I think we fixed 4 different things with it now. This was what we thought the problem was, but it wasn't. So I did that, had to use my parents' shower for a couple of days, had a doctor's appointment to discuss a couple of things, and it was not, that doctor's appointment did not go the way that I wanted it to go, and I'm seeking a second opinion on what was discussed that day. But moving on to Panda Week. I love pandas. They are so darn cute, and they know what's up. Like, they sit around, they munch, they nap, they know what's up. They know how life goes. Panda Week was major house catch-up from being down for so long with my face. It was all kinds of busy PTA meetings. The bathtub was still leaking. Had to fix the bathtub again. We also started fentanyl patches. Let's see. When did we start that? we started fentanyl patches this day, the day of my doctor's appointment. And the fentanyl patches have been absolutely incredibly life-changing. And I think that's why I didn't write anything in here. I was so excited to feel like myself again that I just didn't write anything. I just lived. For the first time in 2 years, I lived for an entire weekend. I went to a Star Wars event completely pain-free and had fun playing with the kids and playing with my friends who also costume pain-free, and it was amazing. So, I mean, it's still just incredible, and I'm still doing so amazing. I have very little pain, and it is the greatest thing ever. But anyway, back to this week. The second fix, or third fix, I don't remember what that was. It was a new spout, and the pipe was too long, so I had to kind of get creative with a way to seal off the wall so my kids could take a shower. And my newest cat, the little plainer cat that hops up here sometimes, I snapped a picture of her falling asleep on her little toy. She will play until she literally just falls over and falls asleep right where she is. It is so cute. But anyway, Panda Week. I love pandas. And if you saw my plan with me this week, I have been loving this washi lately. But anyway, turning the page into March. I like March. Anyway, I don't know what that was. So the first week of March, I did this childhood whimsy kit from my shop. It is very Dr. Seuss influenced, and it was in celebration of Dr. Seuss's birthday on March 2nd. Very, very, very special day, in my opinion, because Dr. Seuss wrote so many amazing books for kids and for adults too, with so much wonderful life advice. My mom actually has a book called Seussisms that she sits down and flips through whenever she just needs a little oomph to get through the day. And I want a copy for myself. Anyway, this week we had some very severe weather. My husband ran over a tree on his way home, and he drives a little bitty car. I'm actually surprised the car made it. I babysat my niece on Wednesday and Thursday, except Thursday she got picked up early because she threw up all over both of us. Gross. I also had a Star Wars event this weekend that was a big fundraiser that we've done 2 years in a row now, and had a lot of fun with that. Moving on, this is goal getting week, and I love the colors in here. Notice the turquoise is back. I tried to do a washi banner here and failed. I don't do so well with those. I think this is the last kit too that features the last kit I made that features the old icons and the ombre checklists, because I've changed those, and it's also where I started using my newer icons just as kind of an a la carte option. Let's see, what happened this week? Anything exciting? Oh yes, we bought Moana and watched it just based on reviews that we had seen from our friends, and it was the best choice of movie that we've made in a while. We are absolutely in love with it, and we watched it so many times. I also had my camera battery die. I always have camera problems when filming Plan With Me videos. I don't know. My camera battery died while I was filming, and I had to reshoot and scramble to get Plan With Me uploaded because, by George, I'm determined to stick to a filming schedule for the rest of the year. Yes, I just said by George. I've been watching too much Gilmore Girls. Anyway, turning the page into Donut Week. This week I used just a plain black pen and loved it. There was no Plan With Me for this week because of the camera battery dying, or there was a Plan With Me, but not in this planner. Because the camera battery died, I actually pulled out my Erin Condren from last year and planned in it, testing out a no white space spread. No white space is not for me. I much prefer this style of planning to no white space, but you know, if no white space is your thing, awesome. Let's see, what happened this week? I had a green screen photo shoot for the costume club on Saturday, and those are always so much fun, and that's pretty much it for that week. Turning the page into Good Life Week. This is 2 weeks ago. My son had some issues at school, so he was on restriction. Our game night, we played Uno, And this kit is awesome, and I happened to walk. Everything's awesome, apparently. Everything is awesome. Sorry. Now that song's going to be stuck in your head for the rest of the day. Haha! Anyway, I found this Mickey Mouse sticker book at Dollar Tree, and it just happened to go with this, and I found it the day I found it Monday. So it was so cool that I found it right in time to just stick a few Mickey Mouse stickers in for some happy. Turning the page, this is the current week that I'm on. It is Thursday, and this week I did a no Etsy sticker kit challenge. These are all stickers from either the back of this planner, the Me and My Big Ideas sticker books, or Michael's, and I have to tell you, I was not in love with it when I was doing the Plan With Me video, but the more I look at it and the more I kind of work through my week, the more it's growing on me. I'm still not in love with it. It is still not my thing. It seems chaotic, it seems cluttered, it seems messy, and I don't love it. I really am ready to move on to next week, but I don't hate it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it, so we deal. Exciting things that have happened this week is I've discovered that I cannot put my fentanyl patches on the back of my shoulder because the skin back there is way too sensitive, and I am broke out in like a blistery hives everywhere that the patch was touching. So I'm not allergic to the patch, just apparently that spot of my skin is. So moving on to the week that oh, never mind. I can't move on because now we're in April and that's the end of the quarter. So anyway, that is the first quarter in my Recollections planner. Thank you so much for hanging out and watching the video. As always, if you like this video and want me to continue doing quarterly flip-throughs of my planner, give it a thumbs up. If you would prefer monthly flip-throughs of my planner, go ahead and leave that as a comment down below. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a thing. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Bye guys!